Had to find the right tab, man. So I was supposed to do more Wasteland 3 tonight, everybody. That was the plan. So we are working through that playthrough, but I logged on to add some more people to the friend list, and then lo and behold, I was sitting here as I was answering the mail. Hold on, I gotta... Hopefully that adjusted my sound. By the way, I apologize for that, everybody. I did not have my filter turned on, so hopefully that just adjusted my audio so that my mic doesn't sound so horribly tinny. Hopefully it does it on the fly. Anyway, I logged in, and Vladislav had sent me some money in the bank and was talking about guild stuff, and I happened to see him run by as I was sitting here answering emails and adding people, and I was like, man, I'm debating, do I stream Wasteland 3 or do I stream this? And I went out to the kitchen, got some more coffee, and Chris was like, you ought to just stream Warcraft because it's doing good right now and it's getting good views and traffic. And I was like, you're probably right. Came and sat back down, and Vladislav was like, hey man, you're already sitting here, you're already logged in. I was like, you know what? Fair point. We'll do some late night Friday night leveling on Warcraft. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the very first village you come to, and I do have to do some side quests because I got to get to level 30 before I can continue any further. So I don't think it really matters. I've been playing around with the graphics options too. I'm trying to find the right settings for my PC to get the best out of the experience here, since I'm running on old laptop.
New bodge goods here, mate.
Thanks heaps for getting us out of that pickle, mainlander. Liam said, I just got to the Barrow Downs in Lotro, playing more this weekend. Hopefully after my first full day of the new job tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that, but hopefully it's not bad. Well, good luck. Excuse me, new jobs. Man, I love the Barrow Downs in Lotro. I honestly think... Let's talk Lord of the Rings Online for a couple minutes before I get going here, because it still is my favorite MMORPG of all time. I honestly think I've not played anything beyond Mordor, so I can't speak to the stuff beyond Mordor. My highest level character is outside of Minas Tirith in Osgiliath looking for Faramir, and I haven't played in like 6 months. That is one of the most authentic representations of Middle-earth that I've ever seen in a visual medium before. Is Vladislav running around with some... Hang on.
Stop, boy.
Let's go aid him in this battle. It's such a good experience, especially, I would say, the Shire, Freelands, the Barrow Downs, all that, the initial like 1 to 20 content is so well done in that game, but all of it's really well done. Even the Troll Shaws is still like one of my favorite zones ever. But I will say that honestly the most fun I've had has been the Rohan content. The Rohan content is exceptionally well done, and they actually had the budget to do like actual voiceovers. So like instead of having just little snippets, it's like Theoden is completely voiced, and the cutscenes are very well done. Ignore. I love Lotro. Your brother's been playing more now than I said. Okay, hang on. My brother has been playing more than I and has said he cried at Isengard. Dude, Isengard's rough, man, because of stuff that happens and people who die. I also cried the first time I went through that storyline. It's the bonds that you grow to have with the Dunedain is so well done. Alright.
So, fancy some bits and bobs?
Anonymous is really good, and there's a storyline, not to spoil anything if you've not played it yet, Liam. There's a storyline, I think it's level 40, that you do for Aragorn to get, it has to do with the sword. And it requires a group. You need a group. Like, you can't do it with just 2 people. You need a group. It's one of the few pieces of group content that still exists in the game. My brother and I tried it as a duo, and it was impossible. Maybe it's different now. You could probably use landscape tokens to bring your skirmish NPCs with you. That might help. But honestly, it's level 40. It's a pretty long quest chain. And you're running around doing a bunch of stuff for Aragorn, and it leads you to the tomb in Anonymous, and it's so well done. It's such a great storyline.
Travel safely now. Appreciate your patronage.
Oh, that was the quest that we just did. That guy that he just killed.
Don't get many travelers here. May blight fall upon the coven.
If you're watching tonight, don't forget, everybody, we are multi-streaming, so you can catch us on YouTube, which is the primary channel, or over on Twitch if you prefer. We are, let's see here, 19,992. I'm 8 followers away from 20K on YouTube. It's going to be a big celebration when that happens. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Oh, this is the guy we need for this quest.
I need to get the...
Alright, go turn this in. Fireworks are going on outside for some reason.
What brings you to Fallhaven? Fair winds and following seas.
That was a nice chunk of XP. Is there a flight path down there? There is. We can just fly.
Mainlander, eh?
Oh, I don't have that flight
Even
path
rotten
unlocked yet.
crops.
Alright, let's go get it. These 2 turn-ins might be enough to get me to 30, and once I get 30, I can continue the main campaign.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine. This land is cursed. May blight fall upon the coven. Even rotten crops regrow.
piggy, piggy. Oh, these guys are spelled. Okay, I see. It is BFA. Nah, Dragonflight's not going to happen until, who knows. I'm leveling up through BFA. The objective is to slowly but surely get to Dragonflight by January. I'm playing a little heavy right now because I haven't played Warcraft in quite some time, so I'm kind of just riding the wave a little bit. But I estimate once we get past the weekend, I'll only be playing a couple times a week. But I am playing a lot the last few days just because I'm into it. You know, it's hype. We just got done with BlizzCon, but I've got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do for Rogue Traders, so once I get past this weekend, like I said, probably twice a week, I'll probably be streaming a couple times a week. I'll stream Warcraft. Supposed to be doing Wasteland 3 tonight, but I was logged on, getting people friend invites and everything else. I was like, screw it, I'll just keep playing. What am I looking for here? Burke Stevenson. Alright, these turn-ins should be enough to get me the ding I need, and then we'll continue the campaign.
Don't get many travelers here.
You know, speaking of Lord of the Rings Online 2, that's the only game, the only MMO I've played where I don't have a max level character.
This land is cursed.
Ooh, at least I got the crit version of the rifle. Oh my god, that rifle is ridiculous looking. Look at that thing. Can we pull it out? Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, that thing is ridiculous. I need to find a new bow. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna go entrapment because what I want to get next is the explosive trap. We gotta go back to Tiergard Sound, which is the main town. Alright. Where's that flight path? Just down the road a bit still. And then we're off to a new zone.
Mainlander, eh? Even rotten crops.
Here's our friend now! Cancel my meeting with Wormbane! I want to depart immediately.
What is this? Oh. Is it Leela Stafford? Okay. I'm gonna get a flying mount. Wait, she's not in here, is she? Where is she?
You've got the coin? Because I've got the bargains.
This young griffin was left behind with the rest were sent for training. I didn't think I would ever see this day, but it's now ready to fly. Why don't you take it? Fly it around the world for me, mate. Bring you good fortune in your journey.
Stop by any time.
That's so cool. Oh, nice. Very nice. So ground speed by 100. By the way, what's my ground speed with my cat now? Did it automatically go up? It did. Okay. Hold that thought. Because I am no longer going to be dealing with my striped tiger now that I have a flying mount. Trek says it's a free mount when they made flying something you didn't need to pay for anymore, so each faction one for free with that quest. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to tell my brother about that because that's pretty awesome that you get a So I have this one already, but it says the capabilities depend on your riding skill and location. Hang on. I want to see the difference between these two. It's the same. So that's my Swift Purple one's the one I got from Classic, I think, when I was playing Lich King. We'll go with this one for now. The Harbor Griffin looks pretty cool. Alright. So cool! I got my Griffin! Whee! See ya, plebs! Alright, I gotta figure out how to get back down where my quest NPC is.
Here's our friend now!
Over here.
Cancel my meeting with Wormbane! I want to depart immediately.
Alright. Well, that was an unexpected bonus, everybody. Like, I didn't realize you got a free flying mount. Like, I mean, I already have a bunch of mounts, but from previous ventures, but like this is the one I already picked from Dragonflight. We'll see what happens when I get there this time around. Alright, Stormsong Valley is where we're going now. The legendary Kultiran fleet has gone missing. Now we need to seek answers from the reclusive ocean mystics of House Stormsong.
Finally, some action. Stay on course.
I'll accompany you on this mission and maybe we can finally get some answers.
We can do this. For Kultiras.
The Tide Stage Order has a sizable monastery right here in Borealis. I say we start our search for the fleet there. Someone there has to know something, right? You don't just lose the entire legendary Kultiran fleet on accident. We'll need to take a ferry over to the monastery. Make sure you bring your pass.
Be careful out there, Talia. I don't trust those hooded sages one bit.
I'll be fine, Cyrus. I can protect myself. Besides, I have the Alliance emissary by my side.
Don't forget, I'm also the official Inquisitor
Normally,
of the
I'd
Ember
offer you a
Order.
ride on Galeheart, but the Tide Sages only allow visitors by boat. Most people here look to the sea for guidance, the same way others look to the light. But the Tide Sages, they've got a much deeper connection with the water. They're a little mysterious, but they're important to Kultiras. They help bring fish to the nets here, and rain to the fields in the valley. They also bless every last Kultiran ship. That's what really sets them apart from the visiting vessels you see in the port. Anyway, time to put that ferry pass to good use.
If you say so.
Fancy a cuppa?
We need a ferry to the Stormsong Monastery.
Smooth sailing!
I wish you could see the fleet. I think even someone as well-traveled as you would be impressed. Our largest ships always carry a tide sage to navigate through storms, withstand heavy seas, and put wind in their sails. Now, nobody seems to know why the fleet still hasn't returned home. People say the tide sages have lost their magic, but I think they're just vying for power, like Ashvane. One way or another, we need the tide sages' help, now more than ever. Not just to bring the fleet home, but to make Coltyrus whole again, or cure the infection, as Cyrus likes to say.
I like the chanting. Oh, we're already here. Be right back.
How can I help? Come back with stories.
There's a saying Cyrus always said when I was a kid. The best face is a friendly one. Let's ask some of the people in charge around here to see if maybe they know anything about the fleet. Maybe it's just a matter of asking nicely.
You know, someone around here has to know something. You can't just lose a whole fleet. You there. Who's in charge here?
We can ensure the safe passage of your vessel for a price.
Sister Adriana,
I welcome those who honor the sea.
can you tell me anything about the missing fleet?
You are nearly as insufferable as Brother Alan.
So, we'll take that as a no then.
Alright.
Beware that which lurks.
Ooh, that's a cool looking tower with like the octopus tentacles spiraling around it. Very well done. Cult of the Sea.
Bear your souls to the tides. Their whispers provide truth. Tides welcome you. Stormsong will be pure. Why don't you pester Alan if you're here to waste your time?
Be that way. We just might.
Oh, like fountain magic.
Double
Water
your efforts,
mages.
fools, before we lose control.
Hey there, can I interrupt
welcome
your little
those
ritual?
who honor.
Be gone to the archives with that fool Elen, lest I use you to stabilize the rift.
I don't like the looks of this. Let's get out of here. I've always dreamed of adventure. Farewell, friend.
Seems like this brother Alan we keep hearing about might have some answers. Let's see if we can find
The Tide Sages have some of the most complete libraries in the world. I bet we'll find our archivist there.
Do not delay. Lord Stormsong needs these charts at the Shrine of the Storm at once.
Tides welcome you. Beware that which
Follow me. Eyes down.
Yes, sir. Finally getting some answers.
Outsiders are forbidden in the archives, brother.
Back to your work. They're with me. Bar all visitors. I have guests.
Yes, brother.
Sir, yes, sir.
This way.
Down into the cellar with the creepy brother Alan. Who knows what's waiting for me? As long as I'm not walking funny when I come out.
We must overcome this peril. You have no idea of the danger you are in here.
What do you mean, danger?
The fleet is not lost. It is being held prisoner in an unnatural storm.
Ba-dum.
Heretic! You will not interfere!
Oh, that was his guard.
I was only following orders.
Are you all right? I should have known better than to think wade above the shadow that has taken House Stormsong. Our people follow a dark path, but there are those among us who
It
have
might be
sown the
Troy.
seeds of resistance. Find Brother Pike in Benedum. Give him this pendant. Our work is just beginning, and he will need your help.
Well,
Now leave while you still can. The others have surely caught on to your efforts.
serve with honor.
Alright, I knew the fleet wasn't just lost. We might be in a little over our heads here. Let's leave before things get out of hand. Galeheart can take us to Stormsong Valley from here.
Thank you for your help. We won't forget it. I'll call Galeheart over. There's a perch on the eastern dock where she can meet us.
Run like the wind and try not to die. They're gonna be chasing us while we try to escape from the sky. Sounds like a
I'm afraid
sassy
Courtierus
Tevinter
won't
to
be
me.
much help to the Alliance until the fleet
Nice
is home
one, Trey.
again. We'll need to bring House Stormsong back into the fold first. They control the Tide Sages, and the Tide Sages the fleet. Lord Stormsong rules the house and
God,
basically the
Borealis
entire
is so
valley.
beautiful.
It sounds like he's the key to all this, but he hasn't been to Borealis in months. We'll start our search in Brenadin. If nothing else, hopefully we can find this Brother Pike there.
I'm too far out for a good screenshot now. But I have my Griffin now, which means we're going to be on a
What's
screenshot.
going on down there? Galeheart,
We're going to
take
be on a
us in.
screenshot hunt soon.
What's the situation?
Dude, that's a big man.
Duty calls.
They've closed off the entire valley. We need to do something about this. These people need to make a living. You're gonna have to be an honorary cadet for me here, Renfail. Tell these ruffians to clear the road.
I'll try to figure out why the road is closed. See if you can convince the soldiers to clear out.
Okay, I can do that.
Good day to you.
Open this pass at once.
We're relentless as the briny deep.
I've had enough of you anyway. I've had enough of you anyway.
So they're running off. Hey there. How about some gold?
Start off, louse.
Ahoy! Sod off, louse.
Oh, that works.
Good day to you.
Don't get your ballast.
In Stormsong's name!
I went easy on you. I went easy on you.
Ahoy!
How much coin do I have? Oh, screw it. I'm paying these guys off.
Out of my face.
Good day to you.
Out of my face.
Pack up, you worthless swabs. We have bigger fish to fry.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Alright, now these fine people can go about their lives.
We can do this.
You know, I might try the controller mod at some point with this too and see what it's like. Cause I would much rather prefer to play with a controller if I could. Let's get to Brennadum right away. I'm only using like 5 or 6 abilities. It's not like I have to have an over complex amount of hotkeys. All right, we need to head to Brennadum.
I don't have a target.
This pass is the only land route into the valley. House Stormsong is up to something.
If you say so. Hang on, I want this treasure chest.
Isn't the valley majestic? No wonder so many people settle down here.
Shanty music. Nice. I will never forget how hard it was to get my mount in Lich King Classic, and then to get my epic mount on top of that, and then here you just get it for free. Ha 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 ha! It's so awesome. All right, this place looks pretty spectacular. I might need to get a screenshot for this just to save for my the next thumbnail. Let's see here. No, I need a specific angle. It's not enough. That's not bad. And 3, 2, 1. Let me go check what that looks like. No, it's not a good one. Nope, I keep getting it with the wings up. Got it. Got one with the wings down. That'll work. Very cool. Save and call it Warcraft thumb, and we'll put that as an image for something. I don't know what yet. Cool beans. All right, let's go ahead and get the flight path.
The militia hasn't been on patrol in days!
Too busy taking our harvest for the soldiers. We demand answers, Pike.
Well met.
Looks like more trouble.
For Coltiras.
These people are about to tear Brennadum apart. We'll never get a chance to talk to Brother Pike in this mess. I have an idea, but if it doesn't work, well, I hope you have your running boots on.
Once you get their attention, I'll get them out of here.
What's up, kids? What am I supposed to do to get their attention?
Every hand helps. Times were simpler once.
Oh.
Citizens, disperse at once.
Ah, yeah.
Poor citizens.
You'll surely save me. Stop! I just want my family.
What's going on here, brother?
Yes.
I wish I knew.
What do you mean you don't know?
I am listening.
Brother Allen sent you. Good.
Do not forget the fallen.
I have little information to offer, I'm afraid. I've scarcely left Brennadum as of late. What they said is true. Our militia now enter town only to collect rations rather than guard traders and keep the quid board at bay. They say they're under orders, but those orders would only come from my brothers at the shrine. Perhaps Brother Addington knows more than I at nearby Mariner's Strand.
Mariner's Strand is a short ride from here. Come.
And what will we find there, exactly?
One of my brothers. And answers, I hope. How Stormsong changed when the fleet failed to return.
Do you know where the fleet is?
When I search the water's surface, I encounter a dark storm that clouds my vision. You have need of me?
What has become of our people?
Fear not the tide's flow.
New necklace item, very nice.
We must carry on.
Addington was a good man. We cannot stand for such cruelty. Take this vial and apply it to the labours. It contains blessed seawater that will rejuvenate them.
Look always.
My lord seldom leaves our holdings along the northern coast, and visitors are expressly forbidden. Lord Stormsong usually delivers orders through proclamations. None have reached Brenneton.
Do what you can, hero. I must tend to my brother.
Alright, we need to get a hold of an intact mainspring from one of the golems.
Farewell, friend.
Nominal says I had 10 gold pieces every at level 15 and retail my 13 classic tunas 55 silver. Yeah, man. Gold coin is rough in classic for sure. All right. I love the rain of sound effects here. That's so. I need to check the weather. Actually, it's supposed to start. Chris is literally. It's 10 o'clock at night. Chris is outside burning leaf piles right now because we're about to get hit with like 7 or 8 days in a row of thunderstorms and rain. Looks like we got a. Oh, it's pushed back a little bit. We've only got a 25% chance now at midnight. We did have a 60% chance at midnight. But tomorrow, all day, it's going to rain, and it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of rain in the forecast, with like 3 of them so far. It says thunderstorms. Fingers crossed, no power outages. I love it when it rains here, though, because it drops the temperatures down significantly. So if you're on Fahrenheit, we're going to be 85. Let's see, tomorrow's going to be 85, Sunday's 88, Monday's 85, Tuesday 83, Wednesday 82, Thursday 82, getting down to 70 degrees at night, which is amazing. If you're in Celsius, we're 32 today, 29 tomorrow, and then getting down to 28 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and down to 22 degrees at night. It's beautiful weather right now where we live. Echo Greco says, I see you're enjoying WoW. I was like Coltiris. No, I'm not in Florida. We have a homestead in southeast Mexico, down along the border with Guatemala. Spend about half my time here, and then the other half of my time I spend up at the family ranch in Missouri. My brother has a cattle ranch. For tax purposes, I live up. I reside in the U.S., but I spend most of my time down here on the homestead. I've been a permanent resident in Mexico for since 2015. I've been down here a while. Chris is Mexican. I've been here basically full time since 2010, I think. So like 13, 14 years now. We're down by where they filmed Yavin 4 for Star Wars, which is the ruins of Tikal. Sort of in that general area. If you've ever heard of Palenque, Mexico, that's kind of where we're close to. Bucktooth beaver. We have a Homestead channel for those who want to get involved over there as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop that in the YouTube chat right now. We don't post there too often. Maybe once a month or so. We'll post over to the I'll drop that in Twitch chat too. But that's the Homestead channel if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff.
Reindeer.
Children of the sea, today is the dawn of a new age for us all. House Stormsong must take control of this shattered kingdom and restore it to glory. Children of the sea, today is the dawn of a new age for us all. Our House Stormsong must take control of this shattered kingdom and restore it to glory.
From round here, are you?
No, I am not.
No more will we work our fields and build our ships for the haughty Borealis elite to give nothing.
One of the oldest mob types? Yeah, totally.
We must work as one and muster our strength. Kultiris will forever belong to its people.
So far I've enjoyed the Kultiris side more than I did Zandalar. Babylonia was like saying that he liked Kultiris more too, and man, Morales is a beautiful looking town. Pretty awesome.
Work as one and muster our strength.
Every hand helps.
Alright, wait, one more
Times were simpler once.
Our mighty Tide Sages shall guide us all to victory with the very power of the sea itself. Together, we shall return to the tides. Together, we shall be powerful once again.
Charismatic dude.
Our mighty Tide Sages shall guide us all to victory with the very power of the sea itself. Together, we shall return to the tides. Together, we shall
It's pretty
be
awesome,
powerful
Echo Greco.
once again.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful town, city.
Charon's guide you.
6542. That's a better upgrade.
We must carry on. Look always to the sea.
Serve with honor. Stay on course.
The mainspring wasn't altered by an engineer. Those runes can only have come from a tide sage. Whoever they are, they're likely still nearby. Keep an eye out. They won't be hard to find.
I'll scout ahead. Meet you at the shoreline.
I don't know what madness is overtaking my people, but we must stop it. Okay.
Do not forget the fallen.
Retrieve, whether adding his title, Chris, Abyssal Beacon, and Wave Caller's mantle.
Let us see this done.
Troy says Borealis is awesome, but has so many interesting areas that just don't get used for quests, sadly. Well, I would argue that I understand the point you're making, but I would also argue that if you didn't have all of those really interesting areas, it would feel like a dead city. So I've talked about this in a lot of the world building discussions we've had in game dev for a lot of the projects that I've been the head of and worked on. If you didn't have the little things like the spider webs in the corners and the books on the shelf and the little inkwells and the old rusty nails and thrown over boots and a tipped over thing, and like if you didn't have all that set dressing, it would feel empty. So even though, yeah, I totally get where you're coming from and agree with you, at the same time, in the scope of building a epic city, sometimes you're going to have areas that are little devoid of things because they're the set dressing as opposed to the main focal point. It's a tricky thing. Hang on, we got another guy up here that's part of the campaign.
Those laborers, they're being held by tide sage magic. We must help them.
Please.
Always where the valley is.
Okay.
Oh, thank the tides, not everyone has lost their damn mind. Half the house has gone mad.
All right, I'm gonna turn in
There's
here.
nothing a hard day's work can't fix.
I feel like I'm losing my voice today, everybody. I don't normally stream like this. I streamed like 2 hours this morning, 2 hours mid-morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and I'm doing like another 2-hour stream. So I've done like an 8 hours worth of streaming today, plus recorded, I think 5 other videos. I feel like I'm at a conference. It's like I went to a con without actually going anywhere.
Take care of yourself out there.
Destroy 8
Make
acres
your
of
way to
light.
the shoreline on the other side of the yard. Find a young Proudmoore cadet, Talia. Go!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Ooh, Beast Cleave is active. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff to do here. And a chest over there.
Fly, you our master beneath the tides will guide us all to...
House Stormsong will rule this land. I'll have you drawn and quartered for shield. Take you.
I know not what darkness took your mind, sister, but it will torment our people no longer. on to your families. We will settle.
Culture stands.
Oh, I need to use a different ability. Hold on.
Send
Yeah, let's see what I did.
bones to the sea.
You are free now, brothers.
Oh,
and
hang on.
sisters.
I'm supposed to use this, not kill them. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't work. Oh, deceased. Man, I should run back and find all the corpses. I wasn't paying attention. Right, and set dressing is so well done. You want more? I totally agree, man.
The currents will carry you, oh fallen.
Okay, that's what we were
Currents
supposed to
guide
do.
you.
I was herping and derping and not paying attention. It's late, and I've been up since like 4
Begone.
o'clock. So.
Your work is done here.
Her might surges through my veins.
I don't have a target.
Tide Mother, cleanse your wicked flesh. The ocean's mists hide much, but this beacon shall let us reach them.
It's
It
pretty
is
epic
not
music.
safe here. You must leave this place.
I die for my house.
Where's that chest at? Oh, I need to go back and use the bell on the other guys too.
May the abyssal depths welcome your weary soul.
I don't know where they're at now.
A Kulturus!
Your intrepid spirit will rest forevermore. Good. This blade is still sharp. A sharp blade ebb and flow. From shelf to shore, your spirits rose.
Send me bones to the sea.
You'll get yours. Yet.
Wonder not for whom the lighthouse shines. It
Sorry, Mr.
shines
Beaver.
for thee.
Alright, I need a few more souls.
Did I tell you to stop?
Hear the storm song, and no peace. I am glad the innocent are safe, but much remains to be done. must not let these lost souls wander any longer. I would have words with you, friend.
I'll get to you in a minute, brah. What are these?
A bit waterlogged, but still legible.
Well, he's got a
These
body.
incantations will serve us well.
Alright, means to an
Fear
end.
not the tide's flow. Currents, I will prepare the ritual to release these souls. Meet me by the shoreline just north of here.
Finally, some action.
New belt.
Come back with stories.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, thanks, Troy. It's always confusing to me because everybody has different names everywhere. Then we'll have different names on Discord too, so it's like somebody will have, like, Pablo has one name on YouTube, one name on Twitch, and I think it's a different name on Discord too. And that's, I'm still able to manage it because our stream numbers aren't huge. But like when we were at the peak of Baldur's Gate 3 and I had like 100 to 150 people tuning into the streams, I just can't. There's no way. But when we're, 25, 30 people, or less, I can usually start to remember everybody after a week or two.
I've got your back if you've got mine. Take care of yourself. Name's Sam. Sam Williams. Glad to have someone with a weapon on our side for a change.
Complete the ritual of release.
When you are ready, release the souls within the bell. Hear our call, Fallen.
Oh, wow.
Your wicked deeds are forgiven this
Oh,
day.
this is cool.
Return to the storm and know peace. Flow through the shrine, so we might share your strength.
This is so well
It
done.
is done.
I love the cinematic stuff in retail. This is so well. So
Tides
awesome.
bless you. Fear not the tide's flow.
My heart belongs to this valley.
Alright, there was something off with this ship we were building in the yard. I never saw the blueprints, but I've built enough ships in my day to know it wasn't business as usual. If you can get your hands on enough of them pages, we'll be able to figure out what Lord Stormsong and his boys are
Home
skating.
is where the valley is.
The people of the valley have true. Oh, why do they keep giving me rifles? When am I going to get a bow again? Alright.
Listen up. We need to get you ready to fight. And quick.
Though burned, portions of the note in the architect's hand remain legible. They are everywhere. What the hell was that? Cannon fire. Alright. The cipher needs to read the blueprints. It seems Pontus is the likely holder. Oh, did we get another scroll? Got 2 more scrolls. All right. I'll grab back. kitchen to get a drink, and Lucas was there, so I gave him some food, and then Chris made some hard-boiled eggs, so I had to get a snack. Oh, we're at 5. We're 5 away from 20,000 on YouTube. 19,995. I bet we get it before midnight tonight. First plans. Oh, there's something over here I need to click on. Storm fused weapon. Need to look for more of those. Oh, I got 3 out of that one. Okay, that's cool. Hello there.
Tide sages, preserve me.
All right. New to the channel tonight, everybody, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch as well as on YouTube, but you can pick where you'd like to watch the live streams. Traditionally, the schedule is 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central every single night, 7 days a week, followed by a coffee stream in the morning from about 5:30 in the morning to 7:30, sometimes 6 to 8. We have a homestead, we have lots of animals, so I'm up till midnight, then I let the cats out. And then in the morning at 5 o'clock, I get up and bring them all in. And so I do streams around that. In between that, I don't usually stream during the day. Today was an exception. So if you saw me live at like 11 o'clock today and at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that is not normal. The normal stream schedule is 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time every single evening, and about 5:30 to 7:30 or 6 to 8 in the morning Central Time. Currently working our way through Wasteland 3 at nights, but I took a break tonight because I'm getting back into World of Warcraft. It's a lot of fun. We're getting our guild going. You know, everybody's hyped up after the War Within and World Soul Saga stuff. Tomorrow morning, though, we'll be streaming EVE Online, because I've been trying that game out as a new player. It's 20 years in. It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing it the last 2 weeks. I only play it 1 day a week, Saturday mornings. And then tomorrow night, we'll be back to Wasteland 3 tomorrow night. And then in between that, we're ramping up for Rogue Trader. So if you liked my Baldur's Gate 3 videos and you want more of that type of gameplay, we're going to be doing Rogue Trader a lot in the month of November. And December 7th is when it launches. So we'll be streaming that almost exclusively once that game goes live. And the Warcraft streams, we're doing a lot of them the last couple of days. But once we get through the weekend, it'll be down to a couple days a week is all we're going to be streaming Warcraft. Just an FYI public service announcement. Firepaw says, man, I know it will never ever happen, but my dream has always been for a while to be on a PlayStation console. I would love a console version. It'll be interesting to see... oh shit, I was a little too close. It'll be interesting to see now that Microsoft owns them if they decide to try to push it to the Xbox. Which I have a Series X, and that would be freaking amazing. Any console would be good.
I don't have a target.
Oh, that killed all of them. That's awesome.
Activating countermeasure engaging.
A lot of people who are new might be asking, well, what do you do? How does it work? I've been full-time on YouTube for 2 years almost. The Twitch multi-streaming is new, so if you want to check out the bulk of what happens, it's on YouTube in terms of the content creation that we do. I do 5 to 7 videos every single day, and 2 streams a day. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Play a lot of RPGs, especially single-player CRPG style stuff, but I also love this past year. I mean, Cyberpunk has been awesome. I'm still finishing up my playthrough right now. We wrapped up Phantom Liberty a few weeks back. Streaming that a couple times a week. I think we did a stream 2 days ago. And technically I'm in my second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, but I haven't really been streaming that because we did like 6 months of non-stop Baldur's Gate 3 on the channel. There's time for other stuff.
Oh, you are relieved.
All who fail to obey must be cut.
I am lying. No longer.
Oh, did he just go full Mind Flare on us? Holy shit, he did. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm traumatized by Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. The Emperor in another form.
I await in the dead.
Here, let's gather up the train.
Activating countermeasures.
Oh, that might have been too many. What just dropped? Staff. I'll never use it, but I'll get it for the cosmetics. I did it all for the cosmetics, yo. Did I just get a hat? Ooh, what does this look like? Where did it go? Unraveling cloth cowl. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. The void. Quick start romancing it. Man, these blueprints do not want to drop.
Kulturis is fish food without us.
There we go. I know, right, Pablo? Check that shit out, bro. That was a random, here, I'll show you what it is, dude. This is crazy. The Autumn Vale Long Rifle. I hate guns. I much prefer to have my, my bows. But you gotta admit, like, if I had a Dwarven Hunter right now, I would feel like a badass Dwarven Hunter with that rifle. It even has a smiley skull face on the scope. Like, it's legit. It's a legit rifle.
We're in this together. I've got your back if you've got mine. Home is where the valley is.
Here's your blueprints,
Take
bro.
care of yourself out there.
Alright, let's go ahead and
Nothing a
sell
hard
to
day's
him.
work can't fix.
Alright. Read, sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell.
I've got your back if you've got mine.
Oh yeah, I know. I've just been lazy. I haven't been to the transmog guy because I want to get rid of my helmet. Yeah, pirate dwarf hunter duckmaster. Hell yeah. All right, I think I'm about to get explosive trap. Finally. All right, this is actually something that's probably going to be pretty useful to me.
I've trained my whole life for this.
And what does this one look like? Oh, it's the same graphic.
Duty calls.
9583. I'll take the new breastplate. When I opened my mind to the currents, I felt the presence of a member of the Lord Stormstrong's innermost circle, Wave Speaker Reed. If anyone can locate the missing fleet, it's him. I will not stand by while my brothers move against their own people. Oaths be damned.
I feel Reed's power calling out like a beacon. Quickly!
Oh, that's gonna work so nicely. And how long does the... Can you get... I remember in Lich King Classic I had something called like an immolation trap or something. Do you get that here? Or is it just the explosive trap? Oh, there's my pathfinding. I'm going to want to get that too. Master Marksman, I'll probably end up wanting to get that. Serpent Sting, I'm going to want to get that. Arctic Bola. Alright, see you, Eiko Greco. I kind of don't want that. I feel like that was worthless. Scatter shot incapacitates. Does that act as a stun? So it removes dots from me, or does it remove dots from the enemy? Because it just says it says removes all harmful damage over time effects. Does that mean off of me or off of the target? Incapacitates the target for 4 seconds. That means that it should act as a stun. It would be nice to have a second stun. Let's try it and see. I mean, the trap didn't work the way I wanted it to, so. Let's go test this out. So it's disoriented, so I don't know if that's going to actually interrupt or not. I'll test it out and see. Duckmaster says there's a talent for Beastmasters where wild animals come to aid you. It's super badass. Well, I'll be taking a look at that as I get deeper into the tree. Oh, it's the dire one, I think. Hang on. I remember it vaguely. Kill command has a 15% chance to summon a dire beast. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though. Call of the Wild might be the one we're thinking of. You sound the Call of the Wild, summoning 2 of your active pets for 20 seconds. During this time, a random pet from your stable will appear every 4 seconds to assault your target for 6 seconds. That might be it. One with the pack. There's a whole bunch of cool shit in here, man. That's why I like the Beastmaster. I did level up a Beastmaster Hunter on the Horde side whenever I played, a couple years ago. Whenever Dragonflight came out, like the months leading up to that. And I really, really enjoyed it, which is why when I came back around this time, I was like, I'm either going to roll a Druid, because I haven't played a Druid in a long time. I did play a Druid in when Classic first launched, like 4 years ago or whatever it was. I was still 2-boxing back then, and so I had a Protection Warrior and Holy Cleric, Holy Priest, I should say, that I boxed, and then I also had a Ranger Druid box, and I loved the Druid. I came really close to doing a Druid for this, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go Hunter. I know the Hunter. I like the Hunter. It's easy to play. It's easy to not. I don't have to think about it. It's easy to stream while playing the Hunter because it's just point and shoot. So I was like, I'll do this. The Earthen that I'm going to create is going to be a tank because we're going to need a tank for any sort of raid content that we do with the guild. So I'll get that guy leveled up in a protection stance to be the main tank. But this will be my general leveling character for going through all the progression.
The depths spoke of your coming.
All right, here we go.
Read! The fleet must be returned to Kultiras at once.
The tides shift, brother. If you do not stand with us, then you are lost.
It is you who are lost.
That's cool. Spellcaster battle going on right here in real time.
I'm bored of this prattle.
Oh shit, he punched Brother Pike back. What's he doing? Oh no.
I have much to prepare. Deal with them.
Riptide, hello. Alright, let's see if this interrupts. It does not interrupt, or maybe it's because he's a boss. That was an impressive little display. Oops, hit the wrong button. Darkmaster says Dragonflight talents made each spec super unique. Like before Dragonflight Demonology, Warlocks would summon like 10 little imps and you would have your pets, and that's the max demons. Demonology!
Tide Mother, what have we become?
Hang on, my phone's beeping. I gotta check this real quick. Man, I love the spam you get when your channel starts getting bigger. I've gotten probably 200 emails in the last 3 months of people offering me bullshit sponsorship opportunities and stuff. I've had a couple of legit ones. Life is Feudal reached out and asked to do what it would cost to do a sponsored stream. I'm going to follow up with them because I sent them a reply back and they never got back. And I know why, because I quoted them a ridiculous amount of money. And then I had another company who wanted to use my face. They have a game that they're wanting to do, and they're like, we'd like to get you to record a 90-second snippet that we're going to use in a year-long campaign around all of these social media productions. And I was like, if you want to use my face and brand likeness and images, I was like, I want $75,000 bucks. I want 75 grand if you're going to use it for 365 days a year, you know, for the whole year. I want 75 grand. They never replied, so I sent them a reply back like 2-3 weeks later. I was like, you guys told me that you wanted to kick this off by November 15th, so let's get the ball rolling. And they did reach out on like the 10th. And they were like, our client decided to go a different direction. I'm like, that's code for you're too expensive. It's like, I'm not a starving artist is the thing. Like, so before I did YouTube and did this, I was a travel influencer with my wife. We were public speakers, and we worked in the travel space for a decade. And so I've been an influencer before. I've been a content creator before. I've worked with some of the biggest brands on the planet in the travel industry. We've traveled around the world, worked at tourism boards all over the place. And I've done all this before, just in a different space. So the idea that when brands come to these YouTubers and Twitch streamers and they want you to do something for $200, fuck off. Know your worth. Like, if I want to make conservatively, let's say I want to make $50,000 a year off of brand revenue and sponsorships. That means when somebody comes along and wants you to do X and you know that your value is Y per hour or whatever the case may be, it's never $200. It's always going to be $2,000, $5,000, $3,000, but the key is knowing your worth. And the most important, the value of being where I'm at is because I'm not a starving artist. I can actually quote these people real quotes, and I'm sure the look on their faces when they open the emails is quite comical, because it's, a lot of streamers will do shit for like $75. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'll put a link in my description and promote your product for $150. It's like, nah, fam. I told Life is Feudal. I told him I'd do a sponsored stream for $2 grand. I was like, you're wanting me to do a 2-hour stream, and you're wanting me to do pre-social media and post-social media. And I will also cut that into snippet content for TikTok and everywhere else. I said, I'll do it for $2,000. They never wrote back. They were looking for somebody to do something for a couple $100. I
In all of us. Do not forget the fallen.
The others forged ahead to Port Fogtide. We need to beat them there. However, first, I wish to listen to the tides for answers. Please join me in case more danger strays to the path.
There is a bridge nearby that has clear sight of the Shrine of the Storm. The omen comes from there. Long has my order listened to the sea to guide our ships and our people. Gentle whispers, imperceptible to most. Over time, the whispers changed. At times they were demanding, even violent. We attempted to guard ourselves against them, to resist them, but I fear we may have failed.
If you're tuning in for the first time tonight, don't forget we're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so pick your poison. It's Renfail in both places. Support if you can. Bits, cheers, and subs over on Twitch. Super chats and memberships on YouTube. We'll be streaming first thing tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. EVE Online is the agenda tomorrow morning. Are we getting a cutscene? Cutscene! Cutscene!
Brothers and sisters, behold our glorious destiny.
I like the octopus theme. I'm assuming that's going to be the dungeon we do at the end of this when we get to level 40. If I had to make a guess.
Those things are Kathir. They come from the darkest reaches beneath the tides. Most think them mere legend, stories used to warn of the danger of peering too deep with our magic. If they walk among us, the fleet is in grave danger. stand with you.
Oh, is there like a tavern here? I need to rebind and... Because I'm still bound way back in where am I bound? The Swine's Larder in the hell was the name of that place that we were at earlier? The creepy haunted forest. Duskvar? I think it's the name of it.
You have need
We
of
must
me?
help the others before they're overrun.
Look, always.
Those bastards will pay for what they've done.
We must
For
board the
Addington.
abyssal melody and save the myriad souls aboard.
No!
Tide Sage. Let him go, Talia.
For Colteras.
Uh-oh, where are my pets at? Come on, kids. Oh, we got a new quest. Collect 20 Tide Blood.
Tides consume your wicked flesh.
That was cool. What is that?
Listen. I see the circle!
Okay, I need to look for clickables to get that stuff then. We need a few more of those.
I am blind. No longer.
Begone, wretched darkness.
Alright, we've got... This will be the last of these. Oh, I can't do it that far away.
Your grasp will protect this vessel no longer.
What am I looking for? Harpooner. Looking for a... There's one right there.
The sea will wash you over. Drink in the infinite void.
Man, flying mounts are such a game changer. It's really cool that they give you a freebie, man, because I cannot tell you how much hard work it was to get mine in Classic. Lich King.
What's the situation? We can do this.
The depths spoke of your coming. Charon's guide. This tide blood was corrupted only recently. I should be able to purify it. It is more volatile than I thought.
Okay.
We must carry on.
The barrier around the abyssal melody lowered, I could peer within. Take my tridal Chris, its blade now coated in purified tide blood. Put it into these
Do
fiends
not forget the fallen.
and their foul rituals.
Look,
So this is going to be on the ship.
How can I help?
And she wants me to go find Sam, who's
Duty
on the
calls.
ship. Okay, so everything's going to be on the ship. Somebody found my tutorial on EQ2 housing from like 6 or 8 months ago, and they were talking about how EQ2 housing is some of the best in the industry. And it's crazy to think about how there's a game out there. I mean, EQ2 is almost 20 years old. I think it's 19 years old. Both WoW and EQ2 turn 20 next year. And I still think EverQuest 2 has like the best housing of probably any MMORPG out there. I would say Lotro is a close second. I really like the housing in Lord of the Rings Online. Star Wars: The Old Republic has really good housing as well. For those who are into like housing and decorations and cosmetics and all that fun stuff. Matter of fact, if I really had to sit down and think about it and rank them in 2023, I would say it's EverQuest 2, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and then Lord of the Rings Online. Because Star Wars: The Old Republic does some really cool stuff with, especially when you get into like the fleet ships that you can get for your guild, because those things are fucking huge, and you can spend several years kitting them out, and you need all the guild members contributing in order to unlock everything. Whereas EQ2 is a lot easier to just sort of steamroll the guild housing. You can have one person come in who's got a ton of what are they called? The reputation points saved up, and they could just dump them all in and max out the guild hall in like a day, you know. And you can't do that with Star Wars: The Republic. You actually have to grind your way through it. We are 4 followers away from 20,000 on YouTube, everybody. So if you're not following on YouTube, get on it. We got to cross that 20K mark tonight. We got an hour left before midnight. You can do it. Alright, let's go ahead and just start up here in the corner.
Shadow comes for me.
going to try to avoid going down below decks until absolutely I have to. Alright, I think I'm going to go below decks now. Well, hello there. What do you mean not available in my line of sight? What are you talking about? It's totally in my line of sight. Some wonky colliders going on down here, apparently.
I see the circle.
That only worked on one of them. Huh. Okay. My wolf is stuck. Like, this pathing is so wonky here. Like, hang on, I'm gonna have to take death here. Alright, this pathing is so tweaked. Look at them, they're running all over the place out there. This is ridiculous. I gotta avoid dying here. Got line of sight issues. Nope, nope. Get on it. Do not let me die. I've got 20 seconds. I can't use my thing. Where are you running? Okay, we need to disrupt a few more rituals. Said not in line of sight, he's right in front of me. Look at that. That is so wonked out, man. I can't shoot it. Well, hey, as long as my pets can see it. Alright, now he's probably, it says he's up top. No, in here? Okay. Oh! Sam doesn't look safe to me. And Mind Flay. It even has an ability called Mind Flay. Don't tell me that these aren't Mind Flayers. Oh, by the way, that does interrupt.
I thought I was a goner.
We ready to get out of
I'll
here?
find my way out of here. Be careful.
I'm gonna bail is what I'm gonna do. Get off this haunted ship. I don't want to be there anymore. I'm not having fun anymore, Mom.
The storm awakens in all of us. Fear not the tides flow.
Alright.
My heart belongs to this valley. Home is where the valley is.
I know not what horrors await us ahead, but the abysmal melody must never follow its sister into the shrine of the storm. The ritual is ready, but requires a conduit to stabilize. If you are willing, I would have you guide my magic. Ooh, is that my first trinket? Yeah, buddy.
Step into the storm, so we may finish this.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Great storms upon the sea, heed my call. Smite this wretched vessel and free our people.
Feel the power of the dark side. That was legit awesome. We totally set it on fire with lightning. Oh, how cool was that?
Tides bless you.
A pivotal step.
Do not forget the flow.
My first trinket, so cool. Sagehold looms above us. It is where all tide sages study the sea's power. We will build upon the storm's wake and make my shattered home whole once more. We will save those who are willing, and all the rest will perish.
We should strike now, before word reaches Lord Stormsong.
I'll be right behind you. No need to wait for me.
Yeah, Duckmaster, I think I cut a little snippet out this morning for a YouTube short and on TikTok as well, where it was like, these are the reasons I prefer retail to classic. You don't get these cutscenes and cinematic events in classic, and for me, that's why it feels like a 20-year-old game, and I don't really want to play it. You know, I've had fun in it, but not really interested in it anymore. I much prefer cinematic storytelling. Alright. Where's that chest? Oh, it's probably inside or something. Screw it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Where do we want to spend our point? Oh, I think we want to go Dire Beast.
You have need of me? Look always to the sea.
I must watch over Samuel for now. I fear for the darkness assaulting his mind. Fallen men and women around us, or defectors from the house, there will be more like them within Sagehold. Find them and tell them that the storm awakens. Knowledge of our cause has spread. We need to bring all those we can to our side. Sails. In the fog. A light below. In the darkness. Water rising, giving form. The pain. Ah, the pain. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Talia, friend, this burden must be yours to bear. I will take Samuel and meet you by the shrine as soon as we are able.
Alright. I'm going to wrap it up here, everybody. It's 11 o'clock. I need to start winding down. Get my teeth brushed. Check on the chickens. check on Chris. She's been down and out for a couple of days. See if she finished. She was outside burning trash before the storm comes. We're gonna go check on, make sure all the batten down all the hatches for the storms, because we're about to get 7 or 8 days of thunderstorms and rains. As long as the power's up, I'll be live tomorrow morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock. We're gonna be streaming EVE Online. So if you've got any interest in that game, come join. I'm kind of new to it. I've never played it before, but the new experience was something that's been touted as actually pretty fun. And I gotta admit, it's been pretty enjoyable, but I'm playing it very much as a single-player RPG, just flying a ship around and doing exploration missions and stuff. And it's interesting. It's very chill, relaxed. I've done a couple of beginner's guides, which are getting some pretty good traffic in the algorithm. So we're definitely going to continue to do that. I get good views with Twitch, so it's one of the reasons I decided to give it a shot, because it's a great way to grow the Twitch channel. We are multi-streaming, of course. Keep everybody in the loop for what's coming down tomorrow. I know we're doing the EVE Online stream first thing in the morning. Oh, here's the big one. At 9 a.m. Central tomorrow, my final review of Starfield goes live. And then at noon tomorrow, I've got a Let's Play session for Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader. If you haven't seen that, you want to know more about it, it's a good chance to learn about it, because we are preparing to play that game full-time in December. And then I've got a Let's Play series session for from this game as I play through the Battle for Azeroth Kulturas. If you've been watching the streams, I'm just cutting Let's Play episodes out of that. But a lot of people don't have the time to tune into the streams, so they prefer to watch the hour-long segments. So that's tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, I'll be back for Wasteland 3. And then Sunday, I'll probably stream Cyberpunk 2077 first thing in the morning for the coffee stream. And then we'll see what I'm doing Sunday night, because my brother and I usually play Sea of Thieves with his wife. We're doing the Legend of Monkey Island right now. We finished the first Tall Tale last week. I think we're going to move on to the second one. And then I'll stream something after that. So I don't know what I'm streaming Sunday night yet, but we'll see. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Check the Discord. Follow where you want. Support if you can. Keeps me on the air full time, so that I don't have to go out and do something else for a living. Which hopefully I never have to do again, because I'm old. It's nice to be old. I don't mind being older. I'll be 44 in January. It's a good age to be. See you tomorrow, folks. Have a good night.